That's a funny angle on your face. That's not
Is this a
exactly.
better? My wife thinks I look like this dog.
So
She bought
cute.
this for me and her and my son.
We went shopping and we independently found this and brought it to each other, and it was
Maybe I should
unanimous.
go get a bone and put it in my mouth.
It's a stick.
Anyways,
It's cute.
we uh, we were overwhelmed by how many people liked the inside tour that my lovely bride did, and so today is the last in the series of the van tours, and I'm going to take you into the garage, and it's a short little trip because there's not a lot to look at in the garage, but
There's a lot to look at in the garage.
there's a
It's
lot
just
to
a
look
lot
at
in
in
a
the
small
garage.
space.
Yes, ma'am. So, anyways, hopefully you like it. Here's the garage. Welcome to part 3 of our van tour, and today we're looking at the garage. One of the first things that we like about the Ford Transit are these rear doors, which swing all the way open, which gives us a lot of access to the garage. And also, if we're just hanging out here, it allows us to have a great expansive view. So what we've done is we've divided the weight. On the passenger side, we have all the water. And then on the driver's side, we have all the electronics. So with the batteries versus the water, they kind of equalize themselves out. So what we did is we designed this where we could fit 4 normal sized totes into the van to carry all of our sundry supplies and equipment and clothing and all the things that you need when you're camping. So let's start on the water side. So what we have is we have the fill port, which, as I mentioned before, is on the inside of our van. So when we want to put water into the van, we just hook a hose up to the filter, and then the filter plugs right into here, and we can turn it on and fill our water tank. Our water tank doesn't have a gauge, it has a light. We put a light inside here so we can see how much water we have readily. So it's easy enough to do. Then when you're done, you just take it off and the tank is full. The other thing we have here, aside from the lights, which the 3 lights are underneath the van so that this area lights up at night. Then we have a light inside the cavity of the garage, and then one that lights up the water tank. In addition to that, we have an outdoor shower. And how that works is we plug this in, and then we have magnets that put a shower curtain across here, and then we can just adjust the water right here. So we have hot and cold running water right outside our van. And then when we're done, you just pop this out and put it away, and everything's fine. So a couple other features with the water system is we have an access port. So if we need to get in and clean the water tank, we can get our arm all the way in there and clean it. Or if there's some maintenance that needs to happen, we can actually get our hand into the water tank. And we have a 5-gallon water heater that is electric. So we have to have our inverter on. So typically what we do is we heat the water while we're driving. And then from the water heater, we have a pump system that pumps it throughout the van. And I did a video on the whole water system, so you can take a look at that. But we also have the 36 gallons of fresh water in addition to the 5 gallons that is in the water heater. Moving across, we have this storage area on top. And inside here, we keep a mat for a shower, or we use it outside our door. We also have our camping chairs, and a 5-gallon water jug in case we're not by a hose and we need to get water. We can pick it up and carry it to the rig. And then we have our refrigerator freezer. Now this is not a refrigerator and a freezer, it's a fridge or a freezer. And what we typically do is keep it as a freezer because we have the refrigerator inside. So my lovely bride pre-cooks most of our meals. As long as we're going out for a couple weeks, we'll pre-cook. She will pre-cook the meals, and because I'm not that great of a cook, and we freeze them, and then we'll take them out a day or two at a time, put them in the refrigerator, let them defrost, and then we have our food to eat. So then on the electronic side, these are our leveling blocks. And then of course you need a tool set. So this is our tool set. And then above that are all of our fuses and our circuit breakers for our 12-volt system, and then also our 110-volt system. Behind that is the electronics. And so I have a whole nother video on the electronics, but we do have 600 amp hours of lithium batteries and all of the controls along with a 3000 watt inverter. So we can run anything we need to run pretty much endlessly because we have the solar charging it, and we have 130 amps from the alternators that recharge the batteries as we drive. The other thing that I have back here is the crank for the awning. So I just store it right here, which is a nice way to just keep it out of the way. And then, as my bride indicated, we have a bug screen. And I'll fold this down and show you. On the top is a clear netting so that you can see and you get airflow. And then from the bed down is solid so that if you do have an open in the rain, no rain will get into your garage area. One last feature of our van is this hitch that we have, and it's a full weight hitch. And so we were able to put 5,000 pounds on this. What we use it for is our e-bikes. Since when we go camping, we set up, and this is our only vehicle. If we want to go explore the town or go look around, we need some mode of transportation. And so we have 2 e-bikes that have about a 30-mile range on them. And so we have them here, and they're on a swing arm that swings out, and it gets it out of the way so that we can still open both of the doors. So.
Well, we hope you enjoyed the tour of our garage. I think John put a lot of cool things in a very small space.
Thank you.
You did a good job.
Thank you, Jojo.
And if you have any questions or comments or want some more information about something, feel free to write it in the comments and we'll get back to you.
Jojo! Jojo's tired of sitting here.
Apparently so. So,
Bye.
bye, and bye from Jojo.